What's going on, guys? Nick here, bringing you a brand new Genesis mining video. And in this video I want to go over my personal advice when it comes to the best investment strategy and return on investment to continue making profit on Genesis. So I have been on Genesis Mining, which is a cloud mining platform where basically you rent mining hardware for cryptocurrency from them and you receive daily payouts in return, and they are very profitable at the moment, especially for Bitcoin and Dash, and I'm about to get into that. Those are my two favorite contract buys at the moment, Bitcoin and the Dash X11 mining contracts on Genesis, and they are the best cloud mining contracts in the game straight up. And I pretty much use sites like Hashing24 and Hashflare as basically just hedges and to diversify my investment a little bit more. But Genesis is definitely my highest earner and where I have the most money investment. So I've earned about $1,000 for my Bitcoin mining contract on Genesis, almost $100 from Litecoin. I've earned about $2,300 from Dash and about almost $500 from Ethereum, nothing from ZCASH, and about $25 from Monero. So let's get into why I think Bitcoin and Dash are the most profitable contracts. So when it comes to mining cryptocurrency, especially in cloud mining, difficulty is the biggest factor. Now, the Bitcoin difficulty is always going up, of course. You know, that's what everyone says. The Bitcoin difficulty is always going up, so it's not that profitable to mine. But as the Bitcoin price goes up, it pretty much evens it out, and it doesn't really make that big of a difference when it comes to the US dollar value of your cryptocurrency. So that's why I always recommend mining Bitcoin. It's definitely a more reliable and consistent investment. And on Genesis Mining, it's actually a lifetime mining contract. As long as your contract is profitable on Genesis Mining, and the only reason why it wouldn't be profitable is probably because let's say in the future Bitcoin plummets to, you know, a few $100 and the difficulty continues to go up like crazy. That's really the only scenario where your contract would not be profitable. And if you purchase, you know, 5-10 terahash, it is very unlikely for your contract to become basically canceled by Genesis. So the Bitcoin mining contract is definitely a more long-term play, and it does provide a great return on investment. The Dash difficulty, as you can see, this is the all-time Dash chart since March 3rd all the way until now, and as you can see, this is very stable when it comes to cryptocurrency difficulty. In some coins such as Ethereum, where the difficulty is constantly going up, you know, very rapidly, it's not going down at all. As you can see, there are dips, there are spikes within Dash. Ethereum's honestly just it's just a straight line up, and it's definitely not a more long-term play when it comes to mining cryptocurrency. And right now Ethereum is definitely not one of my top picks. So Dash and Bitcoin are my top picks when it comes to difficulty, and simply because they're so profitable. I'll get into the profitability right now. So let's say you were to buy a contract on Genesis Mining. I'll do a more average investment tier. I know I usually do high amounts, but I'll do more of a average person investment. A lot of people do decide to purchase about 10 terahash, which is $1,400. This is a standard investment when it comes to cryptocurrency investment and cloud mining. So let's say we're to get 10 terahash, which would cost you $1,400. 10,000 gigahash is 10 terahash. Zero power cost. Basically, the maintenance fee on Genesis Mining is 28% of your total earnings. So basically, they charge about a 30% fee taken out of your daily payout. So whatever you get paid out is what you get paid out directly to your wallet. So this would cost you about $13.50 if you do decide to use my promo code, which is found in the description for Genesis Mining. Gets you 3% off every single order you decide to upgrade. So take about $50 off of that. Current Bitcoin price and difficulty, let's say calculate. This implies a return on investment of 211 days, earning about $7 per day, 44 a week, $200 a month, and almost $2,400 a year. And this is pretty good considering you're only investing $1,400, and this is a lifetime mining contract. Like I said, with 10 terahash, your contract is not really going to go invalidated for quite a long time. So this is definitely a great contract purchase at the moment, and I'll get into the more even profitable contract, Dash X11, here in a second, because Dash X11 is a faster return on investment, but it is only a 2-year contract, so you are limited in terms of how much you can possibly make. So let's get into the Dash X11 contracts. Definitely the most profitable and most talked about contract over on Genesis Mining. Let's say you were to purchase about, let's go with 500 megahash, 2250. I always recommend a 1000 megahash if you have the money available, simply because how profitable it really is. I personally have over 1000 megahash of Dash X11, and I'm earning probably I want to say, you know, $30-40 a day, and it is very profitable. So let's say you were to get 500 mega hash of Dash. This would cost about, let's say, $2,100 with my promo code, so it takes off about $150. So let's say $2,150 is your total cost. You're getting 500 mega hash. Average difficulty right now is around about 215,000. That is about the average. No power cost, nothing like that. Genesis Mining does not charge a maintenance fee when it comes to 2-year contracts. Let's say I calculate. It implies a return on investment of 143 days. You're earning about 15 bucks a day, 104 a week, 450 a month, and 5,500 a year. And you're only investing $2,250, guys, and it is a 2-year contract. You will have this power on Genesis Mining for 2 years, and you're probably thinking to yourself, why don't I just go all in on Dash and go solely on Dash? I believe in diversifying your investments when it comes to simply investing in general, and Genesis Mining as well. You want to have, it's better to have 2 different kinds of difficulty and 2 different kinds of price to rely on, because obviously the prices of the coin does affect your earnings. So let's say Dash is at about $175 right now. If it goes to 200, that makes your contract even more profitable. If Bitcoin goes up to 3,000, the return on investment gets even better. So it's always good to be diversified. And let's say you had, I don't know, $10,000 to invest. Maybe a 40 terahash and a 1,000 mega hash option would be definitely very productive, and you'd be earning a solid amount per day. So that's really all I gotta say, and all I got for you guys today. The Bitcoin and Dash contracts are the superior when it comes to cloud mining in general for me and my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Just basically on the current contracts and how your earnings are going so far. I know the Ethereum mining difficulty is going up quite a lot right now, and it is affecting my earnings as well as many other people's earnings. It's very unfortunate because it sucks. It's a 2-year contract, and who knows how long you're basically gonna be earning that same amount. I know a lot of people have been saying their payouts have been decreasing like 3% a day, which can get pretty hefty, but it can't go up forever. That's how I think about it. It's not gonna be completely going up forever, so we'll see what happens with that. I know it's also switching to proof of stake here soon, and when that does happen, Genesis Mining will simply switch your payouts to the most profitable option. And I'm not sure if this is true. I haven't personally tested it, but if you are currently mining Ethereum on Genesis and you have a pretty large contract, I definitely recommend switching your payouts here to Ethereum Classic. I heard that this solely mines Ethereum Classic, and it kind of combats the difficulty when it comes to Ethereum. So try it out, guys. If you're currently suffering that payout drop, try switching it to Ethereum Classic and just see what happens, and let me know how it goes. That's something I've been hearing around the YouTube space. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you do plan on upgrading on Genesis Mining, feel free to use my 3% discount code. You can use it as many times as you want. 3% off every single order. Really would appreciate it. Help support me out a lot, more than you guys even know. Thanks to of course I try to use everyone's code on Genesis Mining that uses mine, but it is impossible for me. It really is. I get so many people using my code every single day, especially since Dash is now back. So will try my best. Sorry for being delayed and not using your code if you have used mine already. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.